welcome back to Code 4 Gaming. We're here in Emergency Response, where the summer update part 2 has just dropped. We're going to be checking that out today, seeing all the new features that have been added into ERLC, and I'll be giving my thoughts and feelings on them. So just looking over here, we have the developers list of new features. So we've got drones, car locks, safe robberies, that sounds fun, tunnel upgrade, good place to hide, and a new fighting license upgrade, and bug fixes and improvements. To be honest, I think that's one of the greatest things on here, the bug fixes, because this part 1 of this update, this summer update, has been terrible and filled with bugs. So first thing we're going to check out is the new drone, which has just dropped in. It is in the gear section, scrolling down. Where are you? Surveillance drone, just underneath the crowd fence and evidence markers. So it is rank locked for Colonel, which luckily we are, with 83,000 plus XP, which is absolutely perfect, so we don't need to worry about that at all. We can load up the drone. Now guys, for those of you who don't know, I predicted the drone. A video I made about 6 months ago. I basically did drones in ERLC. I edited all the layers. I made it look absolutely amazing. I'll link that video top right corner, so be sure to check that out. But the developers watched it, they loved it, and here are our drones, guys. So it doesn't get much better than that. They've officially added drones in now, civilian and police ones. So we are using the police surveillance drone here, if I can get it working properly. So we've got our battery, perfect. That's kind of cool. So alright, so we've got our different controls, and if you can hear it slightly in the background there, it's got almost the same exact sound. It almost has the exact same drone sound that we used 6 months ago. Again, I will link that video once more in the top right corner, guys. Be sure to check that out, because we have predicted this. Also, a great thing about this drone, we do have the thermal imaging, so we can see our suspects at nighttime, or if it's dark, whatever, in tunnels, whatnot, with the new cave system update. So this is especially handy, and we can switch between those two views. We can also click return to base, so the drone will come back to where it started from. So it should just land right next to us here, hopefully. Looks like it's coming down perfectly now. Nice, so just landing there. So it just hovers there. It's pretty much like a drone in real life. If any of you have drones, comment down below. I know for me, I've got the Mavic Air 2, and it's pretty much the same thing there. So we'll have a look at what else is in this update. So switching over to the civilian team, we have the new car lock system. So if I can figure out how that works, shouldn't. All right, so we'll pull up here. Oh, there we go, perfect. So in the top right corner, we do have a car symbol, and it gives us a little key icon. So we've got looks like car alarm button, a lock and unlock button. So that's kind of cool. All right, so there's the car alarm. So I guess if you see someone robbing your car, you can quickly press that, or just press it at random times just to scare the people walking past. You know how it is, guys. So that's kind of cool. And so it looks like, so obviously if we've got the car locked, people can't get in at all. So usually, I know I would do this, and some of the criminals would do this. If you're getting chased by them, or you need to take cover, you're getting lit up by some gunfire, M249, automatic fire, the best thing to do is hop in a car, avoid those gunshots. So now you can actually prevent that from happening by locking your car, but I guess it works against you a little bit there. So I guess that's cool. It's nice to have keys. So I like that part. Checking out the new tool store. So I'm just pulling up on my right here. This has been completely revamped and upgraded, looking like a Home Depot store or something like that. So we've got the tool store, hardware, tools, everything you need to be a master criminal in ERLC. Now I'm just thinking, do we go into the spot there? Actually, I'll leave the car there. We'll pull it up later. So there is actually a entry spot to the left there, as you saw, just through that shutter doors. It's the lumber loading area. So now we've got materials, lumber sale here, but again, we still have the same stuff in the store, apart from the drone, which is $1,700. Now, that's a bit steep for the drone. That is the most expensive item in the tool store at the moment. Now, the disadvantage with the drone is that it actually disappears if you buy it when you leave the game. So if you have the drone, you buy that, you spend your hard-earned cash on that, guys, and you leave the game, goodbye drone, goodbye $1,700. So if you're short-handed on cash, I wouldn't recommend necessarily getting it. It's more of an advantage for police, and if the scanner is a much cheaper option for drones, the only thing really about it is you can get, I guess, say, thermal vision, so you can see where they are, and the night vision. So we'll pull up in here. I'll just show you. So for roleplay purposes, if you've got someone working here, we do have 2 cash registers. If we just pull up here, you can load your trunk, or I guess this is intended for a truck, whatnot. Any type of vehicle, you can load up your trunk, hypothetically with the lumber, whatever you're buying from the store. Jump back in there. We'll just bring that back into our inventory. Jump back in your car, drive away, and load up on everything you need. So I think this is an amazing thing. It's good to get an old building redone and upgraded perfectly, which is really nice to see the developers have done that. Going over here is one of the another parts of this update. We have the new information for the DMV, so we'll check that out here. It looks like it's been redone a little bit, the building as well. Yep. Edit info. I haven't been in here for a while. License. Perfect. Display name. Skylord2339. Yes, that's me. Mid-adult. Don't know about that, but whatever. So just going back into the menu here, we'll leave that how it is. So we've got the roleplay age, roleplay gender, roleplay eye color, roleplay hair color, display name. So we'll leave that as all that. I'll probably just leave most of this. Yeah, that's just brown. I don't really need to adjust any of this. I've set it up in the past, I think, but there's a couple of new options in here. Is weight new? I think that's new. Roleplay address. I like these options. It's really good for role-playing if you're in a private server or the police stop you. I know that I have my license personally set to expired. So if I do get stopped by the police in a private server, they do have probable cause to pull me over, and I will not be up to scratch with anything. I have my... Actually, I think... Expired? What's worse, guys? Expired or suspended? I think suspended is worse, so we'll go with expired. I think suspended is more like the police have suspended your license. Expired's like you just haven't paid the registration or whatnot, so depending on where you're from and how that works. So I think we'll leave it at expired, but I am curious to check out the vehicle section. Right. Why is that red? That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign. So we do have registration expired. I'll leave that, and insurance invalid. Yeah, I like that. And expired there. So we'll just make that as bad as possible. If we get stopped by the police, we are definitely going to jail, getting a hefty fine because, guys, I'm not keeping up with these new regulations, and it's funny to see what they do in the roleplay servers. Just going here, we are just grabbed the Colt or the M1911. We're headed over to the gas station here. We'll be checking out the new. It's the safe robbing system. So we've got the 2 registers there already. Now if we go to the back staff only area, we now have a safe. I'll just lay a couple of bullets into that. We have 2 stacks of cash there that we can steal. So it's about $2,300+. There we go. Yeah, pretty much. So that's a nice bit of cash if you're looking for some quick money, although it is randomly spawning and you don't know exactly what building it is, so it took me a while to find which buildings had it. I looked at the jewelry store, the other petrol station, the 3 Guys Burgers and Fries, the restaurant at spawn, so it takes a bit of finding, but once you do have it, I mean, it's a quick $2,000, it probably pays for your gun. So it's handy, but again, it has a cooldown like everything. The last part of the update, or one of the other systems, is the mine. Absolutely overhaul of the mine shaft, etc. All the underground caves. So as you can see, we've got the wooden, I want to say wooden structures, these beams holding up to the roof. Now, from what I've read in that update thing by the developers at the start, you can wreck that and have it absolutely come crashing down on the police department. So doesn't look like the gun's going to do it, though I would say the gun's more powerful than anything else. So how does this work? We run down into the mine. I'm sure we'll figure it out. This is my first time exploring this. Okay, so it looks like... Okay, so there's a... Oh, here we go, pickaxe. Oh, sick. Oh, nice. So we've got a pickaxe now. Okay. Oh, cool. So 2 hits and you make it come crashing down. It looks like you can still get past without clearing... No way! There's no way, guys! We could drive a minecart! Oh, it's Minecraft now. We're playing Minecraft. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, how fast can we go? Oh, not too fast. That's cool. Got like a whole massive mining system. This is crazy. We've got all these different tunnels we can go down. I'm just curious. I want to break a couple of these. Alright, there's one down. So it looks like you can still get past even without... Yes, you don't have to clear it. You can just kind of jump over it or whatnot. But I guess it's for roleplay purposes. You want to call the Department of Transportation, Fire Department, whatever down. So I guess that makes sense. We've got another cart there, and it looks like this system goes straight up to the criminal base at High Rock Park. So that's kind of neat. So no matter where you are in that tunnel system, you can always make your way back to a safe house or criminal base here. And they've added a TV. Guys, correct me if I'm wrong, but that TV's new. I don't remember seeing that before. Give peace a chance. Yeah. And we've got a couple of ammo crates over there. Absolutely a bit hypocritical of what that sign's saying. But you know what? That doesn't matter. We've got this kind of links to all the cave systems as well. That's just a back entrance to the criminal base. That kind of stayed the same for the most part. So I really like the cave system here. And we've also got the new punching system. I want to say, actually, fighting system. So street fights, you know what I'm saying, guys? You want to throw hands at someone in the streets, they got a bit angry at you. You know, you've got your baseball bat on you. You can just kind of do this weird animation. It's quite strange, and I reckon this will get overhauled, the fighting system, in a later update. But for the moment, this is what we've got to work with, which is kind of just throwing punches left and right. Bang, 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 bang. So, yeah. Anyway, I'll just make myself not wanted anymore. We'll jump over to the police team, and we'll... You know what? I'm stuck in jail, guys. No way. Oh, there we go. Using commands. So, guys, I'll give my overall thoughts on this update. I think it's quite good. I think it's been absolutely delayed. I'm glad some of these bugs have been resolved, but this update has come out way too late. It should have come out earlier. And I know there were lots of people talking about trains, all these new cars, police vehicles, fire equipment, all this stuff. That was all wrong. It clearly hasn't come in this update, so it looks like either the developers are under some serious pressure with getting this out, or all those people were very wrong and inaccurate. But either way, this update is quite good. I do like the addition to the drone, which we predicted. Again, guys, go check out our drone video made 6 months ago, which the developers have looked at. So, guys, be sure to smash the subscribe button, comment down below, and give this video one massive like. Until next time, everyone, goodbye!